Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's 5 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I just want to make a kind of short video. I was, like I've told you guys in yesterday's video, I've been trying out Twitter. So I was on this morning checking out my profile, my feed, whatever you call it on Twitter. And I don't know if I followed this Gorka guy. I can't even remember his first name. He's a hardcore right-wing dude. And I kept seeing this same retweet, I guess it's called. Okay, now it goes something like this. If any liberal sees 20 cars in his neighbor's driveway on this Thanksgiving and thinks about calling the authorities and ratting them out, maybe he should go inside and have a glass of milk. And then it goes down and says, because you know what else is good for your teeth? Okay, so it didn't take me long to kind of figure out what this was. It was a threat. It was a threat saying that they'll knock out. It was a threat of violence, I guess. I got to watch what I say again. You know, so I was curious, why are they saying this? So now granted, I'm not that savvy at Twitter yet, but I tried to find why they were saying this. Did some liberal actually threaten to call the authorities if he saw cars at in his neighbor's driveway? Or, you know, is this a thing? I couldn't find it. I'm not saying it's not out there, but I couldn't find it. I can't imagine somebody, anyone, conservative or liberal or whatever, anyone saying, you know, hey, if you see a lot of cars in your neighbor's driveway, you better call the authorities because they shouldn't be gathering. You know, if anybody said that, it was wrong. I couldn't find anybody that said anything like that. It's just, it reminds me of, remember when Trump was running for office back in 2016? It was probably in the early days, in 2015. He brought up the point about calling the authorities if you had an idea that there was Muslims living next door to you, or if there was illegal immigrants living next door to you. Do you guys remember that? That was a thing. Trump and the conservatives were supporting doing that. Ratting out your neighbors if you thought they were illegal immigrants or Muslims or something along that line. This was like 5 years ago, but I specifically remember this, and I was like, oh my God, this is what we're coming to. It reminded me again of the late 1930s, early 1940s Germany. So, of course, I don't condone this. I do believe in personal responsibility. To me, personal responsibility is thinking about other people, acting in a manner that's responsible so that I don't harm other people or myself. So I see retweet after retweet after retweet of all these. I'm coming to get to know who they are, these famous conservative Trump supporting people like Gorka and the other talking heads. The people with the podcasts and all that, the Trump supporters. And they're all retweeting this. And I think it's kind of funny because I highly doubt, I mean, on top of the threat, I think it's kind of funny because I highly doubt any one of these people have ever used their hands in this manner in their lives. So, I think it's kind of humorous, but as I talked about in the other video too, I hope the next 4 years has more compassion, more empathy for each other. I've seen a lot of people compare America to a couple that's about to be divorced. I'll do a video on that because I've been reading about that analogy, and it's interesting. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. I don't think anybody's gonna rat their neighbor out if they see 20 cars in the driveway next door. If they're Republican, Democrat, liberal, or conservative, if they do, And that's kind of, it is weak. It's weak because you don't know. It's not your business. It's really not. But to threaten to knock out their teeth is, I don't know if that's even worse, especially when you're kind of talking out your ass. All right, you guys have a good Thanksgiving.